What's going on, guys? This is week 6 of the GDL. It's the second to last week before playoffs. Hopefully we can make it. I believe we are guaranteed at this point. I'm not sure. I think that loss did mess us up a little bit. But yeah, if you haven't watched last week's episode, I'd say definitely watch that. It was really good. Really close game. But this is, again, week 6, second to last. We are going up against old friend of mine, which is also the coach of the Cummings Cascoons. My buddy Mahmood. Yeah, he has a doozy team. We can go and check that out right now. So as you can see on his team right now, it's a really, in my opinion, like bulky team on the higher end, you know, with that Skeledirge, with that Crocodile, with Intimidate, with that Toxapex, as well as Clefly and Slowbro. He has a lot of hard hitters as well, not including the ones I just mentioned, but on top of like Noivern, Iron Julius, and also the threat that is that King Gambit. A lot of the low end is also like the lower tier mons are scary as well, like the speed as well as the stealth rocks and all that in that Doug trio, the diversity in moves of Rapska, as well as, you know, that first hit priority Talonflame, as well as like it's being bulky and as well as having Will-O-Wisp and whatnot, as well as that menacing threat I've been hearing about of that Ditto. Just going in and being like, oh, you have a setup mon, well don't worry about that. Let me swap in Ditto and copy all that with the Choice Scarf or anything like that. Again, a lot of bulk, which is really scary about the long run of the game, as well as like Toxic, Will-O-Wisp, stuff like that, as well as like stuff getting be able to set up as Skeledirge and King Gambit coming in at the end just to sweep stuff up. I forgot to even mention that, you know, the B tier mons being that Slowbro, which is another, you know, Slowpoke evolution that I'm just scared about, going really good stall, as well as the setup of Klefki, as well as a really good typing with Klefki. So with all that, let's go into the team for this week. So for this week, we're starting it off bringing back Cinderace Hatake, the Cinderace. We're bringing him back. We're bringing it with a Life Orb build, Libero, going with Pyro Ball, U-Turn, Sucker Punch, and High Jump Kick. I was thinking about that fourth move. The other 3 moves are guaranteed I was going to bring. Pyro Ball does work to most of his mons, especially also with the King Gambit being around. Where we have it, so we should be able to live at least 1 Sucker Punch from King Gambit at base. Hopefully he brings that out earlier. Later on, we're going to have to hope for the best there if he does bring Sucker Punch. If he brings Defiant, we should be a little bit more safe, but with Supreme Overlord, that's a scary thing. But again, back to this, with the Life Orb, Pyro Ball should one-shot a good amount of his Pokemon, being that Klefki, being that King Gambit, being that Rapska. U-turns there for clear hit and swap out, dealing a good amount, I think 90% to, or 80 to 90% to Crocodile, doing a good about, I think 50% to Iron Julius, Rapska as well, and just a good way to swap out if anything is an issue. Also doing, I believe, a good amount to Slowbro. Sucker Punch, again, same thing, most of the same mons, just making sure to deal damage before they deal damage, as well as dealing stuff like Rapska, Skeledirge, and Slowbro. High Jump Kicks, again, for a similar thing, if need be, can do damage to the King Gambit, but we should be doing Pyro Ball with that. But it does a good amount of damage to Crocodile, gives a amount of damage to the other Pokemon, just, you know, as a precaution. I was thinking about bringing Trailblaze, but I was thinking, no, let's go with this, because I don't think we need that additional speed. But, you know, we'll see about it. Jolly Nature, you know, max attack, max speed, you know, basic Cinderace needs. And then, let's see what we got next. We got Choji, the Iron Treads. Now, excuse me, normal build again, Jolly Nature, you know, a little 4 in Spit Death, booster energy. With the Jolly Nature should be boosted speed, which I think is a beneficial thing with this, especially with Choji, the Iron Treads. Ice Spinner does a good amount of damage to like stuff like Crocodile, stuff like Iron Julius, or Jugulus, one of the two, whatever it's called, as well as dealing a good amount of damage to Talonflame, and also the Noivern. Earthquake deals damage to pretty much everything, every other thing on here, like King Gambit, you know, like Skeledirge, you know, Toxapex, Klefki, and what have you. Depending if he is running a Scarf Ditto, then we don't have speed, and that means we have to swap out. But besides that, we are guaranteed to hit in. Rapid Spin just for the clear of the Klefki, the Crocodile, the Dove Trio, as well as Stealth Rocks. Because Stealth Rocks, if we can get that up, that does damage to a good amount of mons, like the Julius, the Rapska, the Talonflame, the Noivern, the Skeledirge, and also doing some poke if he keeps swapping in and out Ditto. Up next, we do got the boy. We got Baki, the Tyranitar. We're going with the choice banded build once again. Sandstream, we're going to, the basics still. Same thing of knockoff Stone Edge, Ice Punch, and Earthquake. Ice Punch, again, I feel like Ice is very good against his team, just taking out a lot of issues that we would have. The Noivern, the Skeleturge, the Julius, stuff like that. As well as, just going with Earthquake for the rest of it. Earthquake or Stone Edge for the rest of it, with knockoff hitting off items. For example, if we can call it right, we knock off into the Ditto, get rid of the Choice Scarf. We don't really have to worry about that Scarf on it, and the like, as well as like berries on berries or any other supporting items on the Kingambit for later, or the Crocodile like leftovers or Toxapex with Black Sludge or leftovers, something like that. We have it running with 88 HP just to make sure we do live at least one Iron Head or anything like that from the Kingambit, just in case if it does outspeed. It should not outspeed because we do have 168 in speed for that exact reason. Yeah, let's just hope it does a lot of work like it has been doing throughout the season. Up next, we do have the return of Rotom, the Sugetsu the Rotom, running with leftovers Levitate. We're going with more, again, with a bulkier build, Volt Switch, Will-O-Wisp over Thunderwave. I was debating about the two, but Will-O-Wisp helps out a lot more beneficial with that Crocodile, with that Kingambit. For later game, we just have to worry about the Will-O-Wisp. If he predicts, I mean, not the Will-O-Wisp, the Skeleturge. If he does predict us doing Will-O-Wisp, then he's going to swap in, but there's also that scare of we might be going in for Hydro Pump. We did use that final move for Pain Split. I do love Pain Split on Sugetsu just because of how bulky he is, and just because of how bulky Mamoon's team is with that Toxapex, with that Crocodile, with that Skeleturge. It always helps to do that little bit of Pain Split just to, knock down the HP as much as we can while also healing ourselves up. We do have the max HP of 252. We did decide to go Bold Nature with a 168 defense just so we can live some more hits, and a little bit of speed of that 88. Following up, we did bring again Sakura, the Sylveon. Now, we do have that with leftovers and Pixelate. We do have it set up that it should survive an Iron Head from the Kingambit, at least one. But again, we don't really have to worry about a lot of, because there's not a lot of poison moves or anything like that. So she should be able to live a couple, like a hit from physical attackers. We do have it as max HP, max defense with a Bold Nature as well, with a 4 in Spadef. We are running more of a bulky setup build of Reflect, Light Screen, Wish. Just for some free swaps in if need be, and Hyper Voice, just for that Pixelate boosted attack, as well as going through like subs or anything like that, just to make sure that our Mons in the back do live hits, just so they can come in and sweep for later. Finally, we're bringing our only C-tier Mon this time, Shikamaru the Spiritomb. We're bringing Spiritomb again. I have been loving Spiritomb a lot, and I'm happy I traded it in. Leftovers, another leftovers, yes, with Infiltrator just to go past those subs from anything if he does bring it. We are bringing a Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Psyshock, and Calm Mind. We are running the Poison Terra. Main reason is, if we do have this out and we start setting up, we do want to make sure if he does predict, he'll bring in Toxapex. If he does try to go for a poison or anything like that, we can just Terra Poison. Therefore, we can't get Toxic stalled out. And with that, we can actually Calm Mind up and set up against, the Toxapex, or he's going to swap out. With that Poison Nature, we do live a couple more hits from other things. Obviously, he's not going to initially go in for a Psychic move unless we Terra. We want to try to save the Terra as long as we can. We do have Psyshock on there just so we can actually take out the Toxapex immediately in 2 hits. The main reason we are holding out on Calm Mind for 2 reasons. Either Toxapex has Haze, and we don't really want to waste the Calm Mind if they're just going to haze it away. And the second reason is, do we want to have this boosted up and then him come in with a Choice Scarfed Ditto? Sure, we don't have to have that threat of it being that fast, just because Spiritomb isn't that fast, but we don't really have any outs if they do bring this in, because it doesn't copy Terra, so it will be Poison Dark. It will be a Ghost Dark, which is a really hard typing to go against. Sure, we'll have knockoff for that exact reason, but we'll see how this goes. But that is the team for the week. I'm actually excited for this team. I feel like it's a good mix. I know a lot of it is like the high end is physical attackers, but we do have good special attackers with the Rotom and that Spiritomb. But let's just hope he doesn't bring Ditto. Good luck this week, Mahmood. Have a good game. I'll hopefully be able to talk to you after the match. Literally everything we were saying he would bring. Cool. Ditto. Well, not like the Ditto, the Gambit. Let me write this down. The Gambit, the Skeleturge, Klefki, Crocodile, and Toxapex. So how do we want to do this? If he does lead, let's see. If he leads Klefki, I can't spell. If he leads Klefki, like say he brings like Klefki with that, Cinderace's Pyro Ball kills. Worst case scenario, we get a free swap in. I just want to see what Iron Treads does. Iron Treads also kills, so I'm still saying we lead with Iron Treads and we just go ham. Like I still say Iron Treads is the best thing to go into. He gets everything but the Ditto. Yeah, that was a lead I was worried about. But so we think it. Let's just tech it for Choice Band. Choice Band kills me. Choice Band kills me. Like any which way. I mean, we're just going to Rotom for chill, right? I mean, we lose the Scarf, we lose that speed, but the main thing we needed the speed for was the, I think it's Moxie. I don't remember seeing it go off. Yeah. Okay. EQ, yeah. It's probably Bandit. It's Bandit and has, just go for a Hydro Pump. He's probably Bandit or Scarf, but he doesn't have Intimidating as Moxie, so he's definitely going for that. If he does swap out anything, he wouldn't swap into Skelder, but hoping not to get the burn. I think we just go for Willow. There's no way he swaps into Skelder, right? Klefki with the swap. It's probably Bandit, that's why he didn't. Klefki for the swap. What are we thinking? Hydro Pump is 36, but we can also swap out and swap into anything else. He's what you're doing. Toxicroak for leftovers. He's running. Switch. Through. And he has leftovers now. But he did have Toxicroak. And now I have to remember I have Toxicroak. I mean, we could just go with the T-Tart Smack. Nah, we're gonna go... Set up, reflect. We could go into Earthquake, but oh, he's not intimidating. I keep thinking, I don't think he's intimidating. I don't remember, I was looking down. Ooh, but I mean, it's cool. Like, he's burned right now. He's at about like 60% HP right now. 60% HP right now. Hear me out. If he sets up spikes right now, right? What if we just swap into Ace?
What if we just swap into Ace right now? Or do we just... I think I'm just gonna go for Hyper Voice. Yeah, there we go. I guess I could also swap into Treads right there. But I'm also fine stalling this guy out. If he's just running that, I'm fine just stalling it out, letting him set up and all that. Cause I don't think I bring an Ace in until later anyways. Hopefully I can get like a rapid spin off later. I mean, if it's Crocodile, if it's Scarf, then I have an issue. But if it's Bandit, then I can at least get that off later. This has also been a good time to swap into... Yeah, we're just going for Poke right now. I think it lives because of that. Right? Yeah, it lives because of that. Let me just go for one. It's the hacks getting me from last week. I mean, he has like T-Wave, Spikes. Yeah, I think we just get the Reflect off. I forgot Spikes can set up 3 times. I'm thinking T-Spikes, so we have 3 levels of Spikes up. And I was not paying attention. What am I doing? I'm so tired. Skeletor. That's actually really scary. Well, is it? Is it? Yo, this is gonna hurt. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt. Eat it, bro. Eat it up. Oh, it's a +1. It has Torch Long. Is that +1 special attack right now? Oh, but I mean, like, do you stay in? Like, what doesn't? Do I just go for an Ice Punch? Do you? How much is an Earthquake? Crook. Right, like. I mean, Earthquake still guarantees, like, I kind of want to risk it on the Ice Punch, but I think the safest thing is actually go for knockoff. Just anything coming in with a knockoff. Because then I also get to know his move. I literally called it. I should have Ice Punched. Ice Punch, like, okay, it is intimidating. Got it. Oh,
So it's an assault vest. Knock off. It's bulky. I mean, we're still gonna swap. Oh wait, do I live then? It was an assault vest build. I mean, I still get hurt, so I think we are just gonna. Yo, no shot he uses knockoff on my Rotom, right? Knock off my Rotom, right? Yo, I love Krookodile voice acting. Close combat. Okay, he pretty much, yeah, reflect's gone. I mean, that was decent reflect. Turn. Yeah, we just go for a Hydro Bone. Hydro Bone does 99 to 117 if he stays in. But that's also, this is an attack nature one. If I go for like a bulkier one, still does about the same, but then he gets a free swap off, but we also get rid of the Klefki. Assault Vest is also gone. Maybe, but gone. He goes into Ditto. Yeah, what is yeah, it's... I should go for a Willow. See if he's Scarf. I mean, if he's Scarf, then I could just Volt Switch and then swap out, like... it's about like 70%. I'm gonna say 75% HP, by the way, Skeledirge. Oh, not Skeledirge. Krookodile. HP. Yeah, he's thinking, I'm just going for a burn, because either he brings in Klefki and it's like whatever you have Klefki in. And I'll just, if you have Klefki in, I'm just gonna get the swap in. Of course I missed that. So we have two options. I think we're just gonna go for Pain Split. Yeah, he's Scarf. He missed! No! Wait, you're not supposed to miss! I mean, we're still taking HP, bro. You're not supposed to miss? Yeah, I'm dead now. It's toxic. How well does Sylveon take a Hydro Bone? Let's see. Scarf. Scarf's at 345. The Treads, which is 342. I should just full switch. No, because I wouldn't gain anything from that.
sad. Rotom, sad day. It's the toxic stall. The Sanius. He says like what, 30%?
I mean, we outspeed. Ah, but the rocks are out. The stone, that's okay. We, The only thing is if he goes into Skeledirge. The only thing is if he goes into Skeledirge. Don't go to Skeledirge. Don't go to Skeledirge. Don't go to Skeledirge. No shot, right? Ah! Yeah. I feel like that was really obvious. But we're chill. That's cool. Ooh, this thing's fat. Yeah, we. That's a rough one. Like, we predicted that, and we. Well. I mean, let's see, what is the left? I think Earthquake just bodies everything now. Yeah, like Crocodile. This is so best. I don't even know how to count that. I think we just go for Earthquakes now. Like for days. Yeah, he's at like 75, yeah. You don't outspeed Crocodile though. Well, I don't know, do we? If he put any into speed investments, I don't know if... Like, say he didn't put any into speed investments, we still don't. He has to go for shot. Like, he has to have control. Safest swap in is just a sack off the left key. What else was I if I get... I mean, once I get... Yeah, actually, once I get rid of that, it's kind of safe. Because that's the Intimidate user gone. Yeah. Yeah, Puppy comes in and dies. Or I just get paralyzed and it doesn't matter, dude. Oh my god.
go for a wish. Oh, it has gleam. Yeah, now we get hurt by the stone. I love how it's doing the exact amount. Do we just kill this thing? Just go for real quick. We're just butting heads with this. Like this is. Yeah, watch me get hacks right now. Dude! My God, dude. Okay, so we live a hit. I wish we get reflect up. So what changes if we get reflect up? Where the heck is the... Oh, sorry. If we get reflect up, we live roughly 2 iron heads on top of the one we would live from this reflect. No, we would take another one. It's defiant, by the way. I swear to God. Okay. So we got that off. Oh, it was a crit. Oh my God, it was a crit. It was a crit. It was a crit. It had to be a crit. I don't know what item it was using. I feel like... It might be using... I mean... I mean, T-Type just hurts everybody still. Right? T-Tar... I want T-Tar. I think the safest pick is Iron Treads. Iron Treads lives on it. Yeah, we go Treads. God, dude. Do we just go for... I mean, it doesn't matter. We just go for Earthquake. It's like, whatever. Because the thing is, with Treads out, like, he has to... I don't know. Yeah, I was like, he lives 1. Oh? Am I in Sucker Punch range? I was gonna say, there's no hell. I was gonna say, there's no way. That was like a 30%. Oh, I have Reflect Up. I forgot I Reflect Up. How many turns do I have Reflect Up? 1 more turn of Reflect. Alright, let's see what we do with Toxapex. I mean, I'm just getting rid of these, like... He's gotta go. He's gotta go. We died to that. Wait, how much is God, dude, we're gonna keep doing this, aren't we? We're gonna keep bringing in this fucking dude. I threw so bad, dude. Oh, he gets a free hit as well, man. Oh my god. There's the right. I could have predicted that. I freaking bad. Holy god. Oh. Good game, good game. Oh, I didn't even mark up who lost it who. Crook. Good game. Who did Treads lose to? Wait. Who did Treads lose? Oh, Sylveon lost to Gambit.